Hey guys, it's Bro You Whack with the last set of Lifeguard skins releasing earlier this week that gives us a chance to rank all of the Season 11 skins. Now, if you like Transformers or Power Rangers or the previously mentioned Lifeguards, then you probably liked Season 11. But I want you to comment down below where your favorite skin was out of Season 11. So without further ado, let's get into it because we got a lot to rank, including those Lifeguard skins. Now, coming in at dead last is not only the worst skin out of Season 11, but also the worst skin out of 2024. We got Zarya's Cyber Vision skin. Now, this is obviously a recolor of her, I think, 2017 anniversary skin, and funny enough, this is her very first legendary shop skin. And what a way to disappoint all the Zarya mains out there by once again giving her another trash skin. Now, I don't just hate this skin because it's a recolor, I hate this skin because it's a bad recolor. Luckily, Blizzard got their stuff together when making recolors because there's some other recolor skins that came out this season that are a phenomenal idea of a recolor, but this is literally just swapping color palettes for a skin that I don't even think people really care about. The second to worst skin to release in Season 12 is one that I think everyone can agree on, and that's Lucio's Octopus skin. It's like, look at this, what's that? What is that? Luckily, this is only an epic skin. However, you do have to buy this skin with cold hard cash. You can't get it with coins because this is with the starter pack. Now, you do get an additional 1,000 coins, but honestly, anyone who buys this skin is just a complete idiot. Hey, I didn't say I wasn't an idiot. It just looks gross, and Lucio has so many phenomenal skins, and even epic skins. Shoot, there's an epic skin that released in the same exact season for Lucio that looks way better than this one. So to spend $10 on this, it's like why? Why would you? This might be a little bit of a controversial skin, but probably not actually because it is a recolor, but this is gonna be Farah's Beach Rescue skin, one of two Beach Rescue recolor skins that came out earlier this week. This is just a recolor of her summer game skin that she got back, I think in 2020, 2021. I said this before when she got her original Lifeguard skin. Why is Farah getting a Lifeguard skin? And two, like, while she looks fine, it looks like way too much armor. It looks like somebody that is not meant to be a Lifeguard, meant to save lives, whereas the other Lifeguard skins, they're meant to be a Lifeguard, or at least looks like it. So this one, it just looks weird. I do like the gun. It kind of looks like a fire hydrant flare gun mixture with buoys and life preservers. But it's after this point that I really think every single skin looks good. And you know I'm not capping when I say that when it comes to Hanzo's streetwear skin. Now, while I most commonly refer to these types of skins as recolor, I would actually classify this as a redesign, where they didn't just swap color palettes, but actually added to design. And when it comes to Hanzo's streetwear skin, while it's not my favorite, I think the colors are pretty bland. Actually, it kind of makes sense when it comes to streetwear design, where it's a lot of monochromatic and splashes of colors with the accessories. It's just a little bit too basic of a design for me when it comes to the triangle design on his jacket. Still a sick skin, but what I appreciate the most about this skin is that they changed his pants to not make it look like he doo-dooed in them. This is the other epic skin that I mentioned before when it came to Lucio, and this is his Lifeguard skin. Now, well, it's a fine skin, I will say. I am gonna dock it a few points because it kind of looks like his Caparia skin that he got back a couple of years ago. You notice the headband, you notice the shorts and the locks. It's just redesigned to fit the Lifeguard color scheme. It's a little detail that I didn't see enough people talk about, but I think it's because they changed it enough to make it almost its own unique skin. Like, I love the megaphone for his gun. That's really cool. And it doesn't make me sick whenever I look at it like the octopus skin. Here's another example of a redesigned skin that I mentioned before in the form of Soldier 76's Huntsman skin. This is obviously inspired by the Night Ops skin set that he got way back in the original release of Overwatch 1 in 2016. Not only is this a fitting skin for Soldier 76 because he looks like a lumberjack that would just be seen in the middle of the woods chopping down wood and more ways than one, but it's also just, it's cool. It's a cool skin. I mean, when you think of Night Ops and the other Green Soldier skin that he had, I mean, it was a cool skin now just being brought back in a lumberjack way with an M16. Like, he's a lumberjack with an M16. That's just a really cool design. This is a skin that I feel like you're either gonna like or you're either gonna hate. I doubt anybody's gonna love Strawberry Echo. And when I first saw the skin, I was like, It just looks weird. This, I feel like, is Blizzard's first sign of running out of ideas. I'm not saying it's a bad idea, because I like strawberries, and, well, they turned Echo into a strawberry. The wings are vines, and the body is a strawberry. Let's just move on, because it's kind of freaking me out the more that I look at it. This is a skin that I regrettably wish I could rank higher, because Butterfly Symmetra is a work of art. It is so beautiful, but there's just so many good skins. I love just how many different changes they made to just an epic skin. The butterfly face mask, also with the different color eyes. I love when they change the eyes to match the color scheme with the skin. Also the different colored hair as well. The outfit is on point as always with Symmetra. They even changed the little sentries to match the butterfly design. Like, it's just those simple swaps that can really make an epic skin go a lot farther than some of these legendary skins on this list. Alright, so I debated where to put Beach Rescue Mercy. Should I put it high? Because, oh, the Lifeguard skin was so high in its original placement, but I'm putting it low on this list for two reasons. One, it's a recolor. Like, this is literally a cash grab recolor. Blizzard knows that they can make a quick buck off of all Mercy mains by bringing one of the most popular skins back just with a different color scheme, and this time it's the McDonald's colorway with a yellow base and red accent colors and dyeing her hair jet black. It doesn't look bad, but the original Lifeguard Mercy skin looks a whole lot better. I don't know, it just don't sit right with me seeing an Overwatch 2 skin get the recolor treatment. I mean, I already hate recolors to begin with, but to see an Overwatch 2 skin this early on, I don't know who's designed Junkrat skins, but they keep fumbling him time and time again, because at the 20th spot, we got Lifeguard Junkrat, a hero that I would not trust my life with. I would not trust this man with my life. And you might be saying, oh, bro, you whack, how would you know? I used to be a lifeguard, in case you guys didn't know. For a summer at a water park, I would have to train every single week to be able to pass these tests. Junkrat, he would not be able to pass these tests because he's literally a thief. He would try to cut corners to try to get out of being able to save people's lives, and that's not who I want running the beach or water park or even kiddie pool for that matter. And the second reason why I don't like this kid is because, like, he looks like a Karen, like with that Karen cut with this swoop coming in with wait a minute, I actually kind of look like that. Anyway, it's just an odd skin to bring as one of the Lifeguard skins, and they knew that people really wouldn't be so hyped about this skin, which is why they threw it in the battle pass with the rest of the Ultrawatch skins. It has cute accessories, like I love the tire, I love the life preserver, but that's really about it. This might be controversial placement because this is our very first collab skin from the Transformers event with RC Iliari. Now, I think most people would agree that this is the worst out of the Transformers skins. It's not bad. I want that to be very clear. All the Transformers skins are fantastic. Like, they literally brought a childhood toy and made them into Overwatch heroes. But Iliari, like, why did she get the motorcycle Transformer girl? Like, I would understand if they were trying to make a game mode where you needed to have a support character with all of the Transformers, but they didn't. They didn't bring a game mode, and Echo was right there, a perfect candidate for the RC skin because she's also an Omnic, a robot disguised as a robots in disguise. Y'all probably thought I was gonna be biased and put my girl higher on this list, and no, I'm only slightly biased when it comes to Strawberry May, a redesigned skin of her original Honeydew skin, which is why I got the OG cosplay on. I'm so glad to see it return in a different form, and different enough to where it's that same server aesthetic where she's gonna be serving you drinks, but this time instead of a honeydew smoothie, it's a strawberry smoothie. Also changed a lot of accessories too, like they made Snowball into a strawberry, the apron, which I'm not wearing right now, I'm not in full cosplay, has strawberries, the socks also have strawberries, but also the gun and the backpack has that same strawberry smoothie. Like, it's different enough to where it could be justified to spend $19 on it, right? I also just noticed too that her gloves look like strawberries. Like, that is such a cute little detail. Like, somebody please, from AliExpress, make a Strawberry May cosplay so I can buy it again. So at 17, we got a Malgus skin here that gets a bad rep for being overpowered, but shouldn't when it comes to his skins, because this is just a fantastic lore skin. So this skin, or should I say concept, came out originally when Baptiste came out in his comic, where he's seen at this little like bar tiki hut or whatnot, rocking his Hawaiian shirt with his little white birds. What are those? Those aren't doves, I know that. But it was very surprising not to see this get released with Malga. You got like a magma skin, and you got some other like hunter skin. But finally we got his Port de Pac skin. I mispronounced that. It's just one of those simple skins that look fantastic because it puts a hero not in like battlefield armor, but in casual clothes, which I always appreciate and love. So here's something that I've never done, but it's ranked back-to-back theme-oriented skins, and this time I'm doing all of the Ultrawatch skins, starting off at 16 with Sojourn's Ultrawatch skin, Hammond at 15, then Reaper's Ultrawatch skin at 14, then following that is Cassie's Ultrawatch skin at 13, Ana with her epic Ultrawatch skin at 12, and then ending things off at number 11 is Genji's Ultrawatch skin. So when it came to ranking these Ultrawatch skins, I feel like they were similar enough to where they should all just kind of be grouped up into one spawn list because, well, one Lifeguard skin I feel like isn't better than another Ultrawatch skin. But when it comes to the Ultrawatch skins, well, I love all of them and I love the theme of this season. Sojourn is probably the worst out of all of them, which again, this is not a bad Ultrawatch skin. In fact, this is probably one of her best legendary skins of all time. I just don't really like if it's like the Power Ranger or the animal that she's inspired from. It's mainly the mask that's not doing it for me. And Hammond's Ultrawatch skin kind of surprised me on many fronts because, well, this is an epic skin, but they did so much to him, like give him a different like suit and helmet, also changed the ball up, but that also threw me off because him himself, he's red and blue, a typical superhero, but his ball is silver and pink, so I don't know why they have the mismatched colors going on. But I love the 0 to 3 like a barcode on the side of the ball. That's a cute little touch to show like, hey, this is a playable toy. Reaper's Ultrawatch skin, similar to Sojourn, gets points deducted because, again, I don't really like the bug aesthetic, but I do like the bright pink eyes on his mask. Like, that's a very cool looking mask. I just don't really like bugs, and I especially don't like the big purple bugs on his gun. It takes up way more screen, which, I mean, when you already have big giant shotguns for Reaper, you need as much screen as you can. Cassie's Ultrawatch skin, I really like. At first, I didn't know how I felt about the mask because it's very rare whenever they give a non-mask hero a mask. They got almost like Oakley glasses on top of a red hat, red serape, and red armor, so they got the red aesthetic going on. But Ana's Ultrawatch skin, it's a work of art. I absolutely love the colors with the white and the gold and the red mask. See, that's how you don't overdo it with colors. With Cassie, I felt like they kind of overdid it, but with Ana, man, she looks so sick. And best part, this is only an epic skin. Like, that just kind of goes to show how much epic skins have evolved. And the best Ultrawatch skin, and one of his coolest skins ever, which is very surprising because Genji has a lot of cool skins, but it's Genji's Ultrawatch skin. Now, I will say some of the accessories are inspired by Genji's, I think, Senpai skin, or his green Power Ranger skin that he got back at the anniversary event in 2017, which also got a recolor later on, is back here in his Ultrawatch skin. But I really like the Yu-Gi-Oh mask. It's just different. Usually Genji has the visor, but we saw that visor with Ana, but the green line is replaced with a big bloodshot red eye in the middle, which just looks really cool. The armor looks sick. The colors play nice with each other with the purples, the golds, and the reds and some blues. It's just, oh, this is a good Genji skin, and even the better Ultrawatch skin. But cracking in the top 10, we have number 10 and 9 back to back because they're both named the exact same name, which is Kaiju Roadhog and Kaiju Zenyatta, or Kaiju. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's gonna be basically Ash's Mythic skin goons. Originally, I thought they were sworn enemies like Roadhog and Zenyatta because I saw a name card where they were terrorizing Tokyo, which I thought at first they were also inspired by Godzilla, which they kind of are a little bit. But I think they're just their own type of like evildoer villain. But overall, I really like these skins. But the reason why Roadhog ranks lower than Zenyatta, it's not a bad thing, but it's the mask. Normally, when it comes to designing hero skins, I don't like them to stray too far away from the hero. We kind of saw that with Cassie, wherein they gave him the mask. But when it comes to Roadhog, yeah, it's a gas mask, but you can still see the rest of his face. And I also don't like his gun. The gun protrudes way too high up, covering even more of the screen. They gotta change that. Either you gotta shave it down or lower the gun slightly. But when it comes to Zenyatta's skin, it's just, this is perfection. I will admit, this kind of does look like that dinosaur skin from Fortnite with the dinosaur head engulfing Zenyatta's face, but this is what I love about this Zenyatta skin, is that it still looks like Zenyatta, but him just cosplaying as a giant T-Rex dinosaur. We also got those dinosaur eggs replacing the auras with a little blue glow coming out of it, as if it's about to give birth to even more tiny baby Zenyatta dinosaurs. And we have dinosaur claws, dinosaur scales, or wait a minute. Is that an alligator? Is this an alligator or a dinosaur? I've been calling it a dinosaur this whole entire time. I'm not too sure, but this is just an adorable, evil skin. Like, this is supposed to be an evil Power Ranger-like enemy, but it's cute enough to where you're not scared. Like, that is a perfect cartoon enemy where kids won't be freaked out by it. But now we've reached the number 8 spot, what might surprise a lot of people by seeing Ash's Mythic skin here, because I'm pretty sure this is one of the lowest ranking Mythic skins of all time. And that's not a knock to this skin, far from it. There are just so many good skins released this season. Like, this legit is my top 3 favorite seasons that we've ever gotten in Overwatch's 2 history. And a big reason is because of the Ultrawatch theming, is because of the Mythic skin that we got with Ash. Like, look at Ash, she looks fantastic, but what's even better is the VFX. There's so many quirky little sounds with this skin. Like, when you reload with this skin, it sounds like a goblin eating the bullets. When you throw the TNT, it sounds like an exploding squid alien of some sort. Also have moving eyes seen throughout this whole entire Ash skin. Like, there are so many cute little things about this skin, when in reality, this is an evil person. This is supposed to be the villain of Ultrawatch, but I don't know, maybe it's just because I grew up with Pokemon and seeing those goofy antagonists that I just kind of see that same type of theme here with Calamity Ash. Plus, we're also back to regular form when it comes to Mythic skins, with different colors, face paints, designs with the guns. Like, no longer is it just 4 different color swaps. The only thing, like, this probably would have gotten it in the top 3 if Bob would have been customizable. Overall, the Mythic Ash skin is fantastic. Just, there's so many good skins this season. Like with Megatron Ramatra. Like, Megatron is in Overwatch 2. The leader of the Decepticon, the antagonist of the Transformers universe, is here with the antagonist of the Overwatch universe. And that's what I really love about this collab between these two characters, is that Megatron is fighting for his cause, just like how Ramatra is fighting for his cause. But besides the lore, my god, this skin looks fantastic, and it's simple. I will say, they didn't do too much with the armor, but I mean, what do you really want them to do with the armor? It's a Megatron skin. They got the Decepticon's logo right there on the chest. He stole Cassidy's Seraph and threw it on him, but best of all, he still looks like Ramatra, which is important when it comes to collaborated skins, is making them still look like the hero. But just like with the Ultrawatch skins, I'll be ranking 3 Lifeguard skins back to back to back, starting off with the best Lifeguard of them all, Lifeweaver, the cutest Lifeguard of them all, Kariko, and the sexiest Lifeguard of them all, Roadhog! Yes, Roadhog is the best out of the 3 Lifeguards, but first, let's talk about why Lifeweaver ranks the 3rd worst out of the trio. Well, I don't think worst is the right word. He's still the 6th best skin in Season 12, but overall, all they really did with Lifeweaver is remove all of his clothes, which you're supposed to do with Lifeweaver skins, throw on a life vest on him, which isn't even clipped, by the way, and then just gave him some shorts. But that's fine, because, I mean, look at him. You don't want him to have clothes. Coming in next at number 5, we have Kariko's Lifeguard skin, which is the skin that I personally was looking forward to the most in Season 12 as my personal favorite Lifeguard skin. And it's all because of the little accessories and design choices that they made with this skin. They changed her headband to have a fox visor with the little fox ears, which I always love how they figure out a way to still incorporate her headband, because whenever her skin doesn't have one, it looks weird. And then her papers are no longer papers, but rather bandages, fox bandages at that. And we also have the red jug canister, the one that I used to have whenever I was a Lifeguard. And that same red jug canister can also be seen with Roadhog's Lifeguard skin, which is not only the sexiest out of the 3, but also the hottest out of all of the Lifeguard skins. And yes, that includes Mercy's and Cassidy's Lifeguard skin. You might think I'm memeing with this skin, and maybe just a little bit, but come on, look at all the little details seen throughout the skin. A walkie walkie-talkie, a snorkel. You also have the Lifeguard. It's not a pool noodle, but I forgot the name of it. We would always use it whenever we train at the water park. A life buoy as the hook, a megaphone at his gun, and also the previously mentioned jug canister for water. The whistle too, the Lifeguard tattoo. There's so much with this skin that I absolutely love, but the best part about this skin and the other two Lifeguard skins is that they all have their own Baywatch highlight and show. But now we've made it to the top 3, and what better skin to start this countdown off than with Optimus Prime Rhine. They should have named it Optimus Rhine. They missed out on that. That's the only reason why it's not at the number 2 spot. We all are familiar with Optimus Prime. He is the leader of the Autobots. He is the poster child of Transformers, something that we all at least grew up with at one point in our lives. And now it's in Overwatch with the leader of Overwatch, the guy that we commonly associate at least the tank role with, and is the leader of Overwatch, or at least now is the leader of Overwatch alongside Winston. When I saw the Transformers collab, it was really like one of the first times in a while where everyone was just happy with Overwatch. It's just awesome to see Overwatch embrace collaborative skins because we get to see cool stuff like this. And I can't wait to see what other collaborative skins that we can see in the future, because if they can bring Transformers, they can bring anything. Just like how they brought the best Autobot of them all, Bumblebee Bastion. I mean, Bastion had to get an Autobot skin, and what better Autobot than the Camaro himself, Bumblebee. Now, he's not a Camaro in this game. I mean, they only got the Porsche license. They didn't get to the Camaro license from Chevy. But what I love most about this Transformer skin compared to the other Transformer skins is that they actually made him into a car. Whenever he goes into his tour form, you can see at the bottom, it's the car. It's a goofy looking car, but it's just so cute and adorable. And that's why it's not only the best Transformers skin, but it's also the second best skin in season 12 is because of how much love that went into this skin. Bird also is a Transformer, which is something I always look forward to seeing with Bastion skins. Like, just seeing the Transformer skins makes me so happy, man. And Bumblebee Bastion made me the happiest of them all. But there is one skin that I already knew I was gonna put at the number 1 spot, not because of its looks, but rather because of what it's gonna accomplish. Probably the best skin to come out in 2024 is Rose Gold Mercy. And it's not because of some silly reason like, oh, the Mercy Mafia, I'm scared of them, or because of how even the skin looks. It's because of what the skin is gonna accomplish. 100% of the proceeds of Pink Mercy and Rose Gold Mercy are gonna go to the Breast Cancer Research Foundation to stop the leading cause of cancer in women. And that alone makes it the best skin because it's actually going to a good cause rather than going straight into the pockets of Blizzard's CEO. And if you argue with that, then I don't know what else to tell you, man, because I think you're missing the point of Rose Gold Mercy. But luckily, Rose Gold Mercy looks fantastic. Now, while I like Pink Mercy better because it was the OG, Rose Gold Mercy is a very tasteful recolor and different enough to where you can prefer one or the other. But what I love most about Rose Gold Mercy is that it came with the legendary weapon skin. The Pink Mercy staff and gun can be used with other Mercy skins. So in case you want to use Dragoon Mercy, but you still want to support the Breast Cancer Research Foundation, you can still use the pink staff. But after going through all the season 11 skins and seeing the Breast Cancer Research collab again, the Transformers collab, the Lifeguard skins, this truly is probably the best season that Overwatch has ever seen, at least when it comes to skins. But let me know what you think are the best skins to come out of this season. Is it Rose Gold Mercy? Is it the Transformers skin? Just let me know in the comments down below. But until season 12, I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. More Overwatch 2 videos to come, and bye.